is Talk Cricket Live. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, and like and comment below. Here's your failed medium-fast right-armed bowler, Mark Keane.
Hello, it's Talk Cricket Live. Once again, we are live at 9 p.m. every night of the Test match, both the Lords one and Edgbaston as well. So, the title of tonight's live broadcast, and by the way, if you'd like to take part, it's basically a phone-in. All you have to do is give us a call. There's the number 0161 818 2009. Might be quite good if you did to have your say about cricket matters, because I've just been drinking some fizzy drink, and actually it's doing whatever. So there we go. It's 0161 818 and it's 2009. If you are watching on YouTube and you're getting a few problems, I've got an error here for saying that you may have some buffering. I'm not quite sure why, but if it is bad, then please let me know in the comments box. Thank you very much. So, Talk Cricket Live is about the Test match today, and the title is Now That's What I Call Awkward 1. So yesterday, the New Zealand team were on top. We didn't have any play yesterday, but they finished about 370 odd, and we were on a Nelson. We were 1-1-1 for 2. Now, Joe Root should have known better than just to throw his wicket away, because it was Nelson. Nelson, of course, is any multiple of 111. So 111, 222, 333, 444. After that, it's getting a little bit optimistic, especially for the England team. But they are supposed to be like bogey scores. So the idea is to get past Nelson as much as you can, as quick as you can. But we've been on Nelson for 2 days. So, you know, the Nelsonness was building up. And so, really, it was no surprise that poor old Joe Root ended up with a first ball wicket. Oh, well. But it only went downhill from there. But the reason I'm saying that there is something which is awkward about this is Ollie Robinson. Now, everybody knows it was a international news story. Ollie Robinson, on the day of his England debut, as Jeremy Cody from New Zealand calls it, debut. He makes a real thing of calling it that, you know, as well, pronouncing it like that, debut. It's almost like he accentuates it just to have a go at the English. I'm probably wrong. I love his voice, Jeremy Cody, and he's a good commentator too, very considered. But on the debut of Ollie Robinson, it was revealed that he'd, about 8 years ago, he'd posted some sexist and racist texts, one including the N-word. And, you know, I went on the channel and said, look, I don't really think he should be punished as such now, but I think his England career really has to come to an end after this game. So now that's what I call awkward number 1, because if anybody has shone throughout this game for the England team, it's the man they call Ollie Robinson. So let's have a look at what he's done so far. He has, in the first New Zealand innings, he took 4 wickets. Then in the England innings, he was equal second highest scorer. Rory Burns played by a blinder. But Ollie Robinson was equal second highest scorer with the bat. So he got 42. Good score, he and Joe Root. And then, so far in the New Zealand second innings, he's already taken 2 wickets and 2 more pluses on that. They were both unaided wickets. One was LBW and one was bowled. So what do we do now? And even worse than that, or better than that, in a way, one of them was Devon Conway, because after the first New Zealand innings, Devon Conway was looking like a real problem. He was looking unget-outable. He was looking invincible. So here's a man who, it's been revealed on his England debut that he let fly some nasty stuff on social media a few years ago. And then all of a sudden, it's kind of, he's the mainstay of England. You know, he's taken 6 wickets, including the danger man. He's done a lot of it just on his own. What do you do? What do you do? Do you want to know what I would do? I would still not have him back in the England team. Listen, it's just one performance. This isn't to say that he would come on and do the same every game. I mean, look at Dan Lawrence. He had a great start. But I did say in a recent video, what's Dan Lawrence doing in the team? And lo and behold, what does he do today? Diddly jack squat. And I can't understand why he's in the team. And I can't understand still why Bairstow, Butler and Wokes aren't in the team. Or Moeen Ali. Or Sam Curran. There's 5 people for you straight away. 3 of them are batting and bowling all-rounders. And James Bracey, what's he done? Diddly jack squat. I want to be in the England top 3, he says. He can't even get a score at number 7. And he hasn't done that much behind the stumps either. So I don't understand. I really am at a loss as to what England are actually doing. And I think England will be lucky to get away with a draw. They're going to need some rain tomorrow. And apparently there is going to be some rain tomorrow. But England will need some weather tomorrow to get a draw. The other thing is, the other point I wanted to make about Ollie Robinson is I don't like his wicket celebrations. They're a bit too aggressive. You watch a football game, even football goal celebrations aren't as aggressive as Ollie Robinson's wicket celebrations. They're really quite in your face. Call me an old traditionalist, don't mind if you do, but cricket is a gentleman's game. Yes, there's a bit of argy-bargy that goes on with the sledging and all the rest of it. But you look at how the other players celebrate, the bowlers. Yes, some of them are really, really thrilled to get the wicket of someone like Steve Smith or something. And they go, yeah, but they're not quite as aggressive as Ollie Robinson. Getting Devon Conway out was a great thing. But, be just a little bit more subtle about it. You don't see James Anderson doing that. Maybe I'm just being a bit old about it. I don't know. What do you think? So what else do I think about the test today? Obviously, Rory Burns coming out with a score. What can you say about that? Absolutely brilliant. But Dominic Sibley. Another failure. Now, listen, I'm a Dominic Sibley fan because I'm a Birmingham Bears and a Warwickshire fan. And I like Wokesy, I like Ian Bell, I like Jonathan Trott. It's a local thing. You like your own players, don't you? And I liked it when Dom Sibley got into the team, and he had a decent start. But he's getting a lot of zeros or under 10s. He's not making an impression. And I know it's just, England thought, we've solved the opener problem. Not really. And I don't think James Bracey is the solution either. So what do you do about Dom Sibley? I don't know. So I think that New Zealand are on top. I think England will be lucky to get a draw. I think we need some weather on our side to do that. And then we need to get our act into gear for the Edgbaston test. What else do I think? I think it's very significant that Devon Conway is not invincible. And it took Ollie Robinson, the man with a cloud over his head, to show that to us. So, what do you think? Okay, if you have any opinions, do you think that Ollie Robinson should actually be kept on for the Edgbaston test, just based on what he's done so far? Personally, I think no. I think you have to make a call, and I think it's sending the wrong message. I mean, he'd already been selected. He was already playing for this game. Got no problem with him continuing with that. But he's doing so well. Does that mean we should maybe look at the situation? No, it's irrelevant to the morals and principles involved here. I personally think Ollie Robinson should finish this England game, and that should be the end of his England career. And that's how it is. What do you think? You can give me a call if you like on the old Skype. It's 0161 818 2009. It's just a phone in. You get through and we hear your voice. I have a little chat with you. Or you can Skype me on Pan on Fire. It's just a normal Skype. You get on Skype, and if you're watching from abroad, you can Skype me on Pan on Fire. I'll stay on air until 9:10. That is my usual situation. If we get any calls before then, we will continue with that. If we don't, then I will pack up the live broadcast for tonight, and I will be back again tomorrow at 9 p.m. So 0161 818 2009 if you are in the UK. If you're not in the UK, probably best just to Skype me on Pan on Fire, okay? And we'll give it a few more seconds, and then we'll wrap up for tonight. But it's been another interesting day in the world of Test cricket. I don't think it's going to be a brilliant day tomorrow weather-wise, from what I can make out. If they do get a full day's play, what a New Zealand. They are something like 150 something ahead, aren't they? So it's quite feasible that they could knock it about until lunchtime. They've still got 8 wickets left. I think they could knock it about. This is what I would do. If Kane Williamson is watching, this is what I would do, Kane. Knock it about. Get yourself another 150 before lunchtime. And maybe just after lunchtime, put England in, because I think England are going to crumble. Okay, Rory Burns had a great score, but I don't think they've got enough in their batting lineup. If you've got Dan Lawrence at coming at number 6, I don't think you've got enough in your batting lineup to survive that. So that's all for tonight then. Tomorrow is the final day. Even if we have lots of weather and not much play, I shall still come on just for 10 minutes at 9 o'clock. And I've also got a video coming out tomorrow on the channel, and it's called, now that's what I call awkward. But you can't guess what that is about.